So I think that remote work is the ultimate weapon for a company that wants to, especially an organization that's looking for an advantage, that's looking to, outdo their competitors or take advantage of better talent. I mean, I think it's a real weapon if you have a good company culture.
Yeah.
So if you don't and you're struggling in that area, then remote work becomes this like ball and chain, and it just becomes really difficult to take advantage of. So really, if you can make remote work just this beaming light of like a reflection of what your culture is, then you're on the right path. So how do you meet, right? So I think meetings are probably the most important part of getting this right. If
Mm.
you're on 2 hour long Zooms every morning, if that's how you meet, you're not doing it right. Like, I mean, if you don't know how to make asynchronous work for people, if that job, if that fits for there, you're probably not doing it right.
Mm.
If you're still all trying to email each other, you're probably not doing it right. I mean, like, so you have to really redefine. So if you're in Slack or you're in Teams, like for your internal communications, I mean, things are very different.
Yeah.
Since 2009, my organization has done over 100,000 meetings, and the average meeting is only 8 minutes long. So
Wow.
we come together, we meet very quickly, it's very efficient, and we meet totally across the organization without hierarchy, and it's just bringing in the right people all the time. That's so different than what we used to do. It used to be like, one manager to another manager would bench to my desk down. It was very hierarchical. It was very like clumsy and slow. And so now it's rapid and fast, even though we're totally dispersed across the globe.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. And that actually leads really nicely into my next question, the idea of making things more efficient, I suppose. And that's say, how can flexible work have a positive impact on productivity? So Chris, do you want to take that one first, kind of leading on from what you were just explaining?
Well, we've seen tons and tons of research already that people were more productive during the pandemic working remotely. There was more entries into the CRM or the ATS, whatever program you're using. There was more phone calls being made. There was more meetings being had. I mean, I've had people tell me they've never had so many video meetings. They've never seen so many people or talked to so many clients before, because we all slowed down a little bit, had a little bit more time, but then we did more of this. I didn't have to get on a plane to come see someone, right? I
Mm.
didn't have to. So there's a lot more of that part going on. I think that's really, really helpful inside of organizations, and to sort of begin to make that shift and that change for them to work better.